Hey everybody, welcome to your weekly reading for June 6th to June 12th. I want to quickly thank each and every one of you for supporting my channel by liking and subscribing. Now let's find out what Spirit has in store for you this week. Hello to you, Capricorn. Thank you for checking in. I'm always happy to read for you and very happy to know that you're coming back again, or if you're checking us out for the first time, welcome. So let's start with the Two of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, the Five of Wands, the Page of Swords, the Tower, the Queen of Swords, and the Six of Wands. So we know how much I love when there's a balance between your action and your challenge, or just in general, when there's a balance of cards. So there definitely is with your swords, with your wands. We, of course, have the Tower there looming, looming in the week. And then we have the Ace of Pentacles. So, even though you have the Ace of Pentacles there, an Ace of Pentacles speaks to abundance and being just very well set up financially. I'm still thinking that your Tower is involving money because you have that one pentacle. So I'm thinking you will come out of this temporary chaos, this mini disaster, financial. I'm thinking you will come out of it okay, better than okay. But in the meantime, you're going to have that going on for you this week, Capricorn. So it's not going to speak to your industrious nature at all. You're not going to be very happy about it. But let's look at your challenge and let's see how this comes to pass. Let's see what happened. So with the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Swords is speaking to discovery, but also some haste. You're kind of acting a little bit quicker than you should without considering the outcome. So I'm thinking that is talking to your Tower, talking to your Pentacles. Then you have the Page of Swords. And the Page of Swords is saying that you're going to have to speak a truth that might be difficult to hear. So that, along with the fact that probably rushing into something that you should be thinking about, Capricorn, you should be putting a little bit more effort into your thought process before you move forward with this financial thing. Then we have the Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords is saying that you will be able to use your objectivity to be able to look at something in a different way and get a different outcome, get a different thought process. So your challenge is all speaking to think before you do. Excuse me. Consider all the things that are happening, especially when it's coming to. I'm seeing that financial. That Ace of Pentacles is usually yay, I'm in the money, but that Tower saying no, money is going to be a problem this week. You're going to have some problems with money this week, probably from some rash behavior, looking before you leap, or not looking before you leap. So just keep tabs on yourself when you're going to make a financial decision, especially a big one. And then we have your Two of Wands. With the Two of Wands, that's speaking to a being able to make decisions from a good vantage point. So the Two of Wands is saying that if you do take the time to stop and think, use your sense, tap into your intuition, whatever you need to do, the Two of Wands is agreeing, or actually counteracting your challenge this week. It's saying you really need to think about what you do before you do it. So Two of Swords is saying, watch out for the Knight, watch out for the Page. They're excited about something and they want you want to invest it. You want to follow these guys, but you cannot because the Tower is waiting for you. So I'm not seeing the Tower as something that absolutely has to happen for you this week. You don't have to have this unpleasant action, this unpleasant thing, the event. You don't have to have it. The swords are saying this is what could cause it. Like I said, what's going to cause it? Well, the swords are saying, the Queen of Swords is saying that you will have that moment of clarity where you are thinking well, and you will be able to get past that puzzling issue, that thing, that crux, something that was bothering you about it. But if you listen to the Knight and the Page this week, you're going to have the Tower. So be very careful about how you move forward, Capricorn. Use your very industrious nature and that sense of duty, something that makes you know you have to do your due diligence. You have to look at all sides. Really consider what you're doing. The Two of Wands is telling all these challenge cards are saying, go for it. Stop and think. Then with the Five of Wands speaks to competition and knowing that you're going to have to cooperate in order to get to what you need. And it's going to be uncomfortable. So this might say you might be seeking some advice from someone that you don't want to. You might have to involve someone that you didn't want to. But if you're thinking about things on an even keel, you're trying to be responsible, you're trying to make the best financial decision, and we're saying it's financial because of that Ace of Pentacles, it's going to involve someone else. Someone you probably don't want to get involved, maybe even someone that you look at as competition, someone who is directly in your pathway, someone who's kind of in your pathway, kind of not blocking you, but kind of keeping an eye on you. This person might be exactly who you have to reach out to in order to avoid the Tower. Then we have the Six of Wands. With the Six of Wands, that represents victory and success, possibly even some public recognition, which I really like. It's really cool that you have that Six of Wands here, even though you do have the Tower. So that just says to me that you are going to come out of this victorious. You are going to come out of it feeling like what's happening for you is exactly what you deserved. It also kind of makes me think that you're going to just slightly miss that Tower. You're not going to have that devastating thing happen to you. Or on the flip side, because you have come through this, not unscathed, of course, but you've come through and you are financially successful. You have managed to conquer something that's been bothering you. Well, now you're getting that recognition. You're getting appreciated. All these things are coming to you because you have overcome this. So even if you have your Tower this week, Capricorn, you're going to be okay. You're going to be more than okay. So, but just remember, it's avoidable. I totally see that this week for you, that Tower is avoidable. And I don't normally say that, but you've got this balance between your challenge and your action. You're working to correct things almost before they even happen. You know that this is an issue. It's something that you could have a problem with. So you actually have the wherewithal. The cards are saying, Spirit is saying to you, you can avoid this. But if you do have to go through it, then you will come out victorious and everything will work out well. So Capricorn, just stick with it and know that it's avoidable. You don't have to have a bad week. Thank you for joining me, and I invite you to tune in for my Weekend Energy show, which airs this Thursday. And as always, essentially, we all have a divine purpose. Embrace the universe and live your dream. Until next week, here's wishing you health, prosperity, and positive relationships. Farewell to you all.